How's it going, everyone? I wanted to take a little time and do a video on the Citrol 266 degreaser, cleaner degreaser. A lot of top shelf detailing channels have already done videos on the product, but I use it a little bit differently. And I thought maybe you could pick up a tip or two from this video, so I thought I'd do one on it. First of all, Citrol isn't recommended for clear coats to begin with. I'll put a number down below in the comment box, in the description box, for the manufacturers. If you get one of the reps that I had, one of the forthcoming reps, he'll recommend you not use it on clear coat. But if you do, flush it immediately. The gallon size you can cut. You can cut it 10-to-1, make it safe, and then still flush afterwards. You can also cut this. Yeah, it's in an aerosol can. How are you going to cut it? Well, I talked to the manufacturer and he said this would work fine too, but then immediately flush it in addition. Take a microfiber rag, soak it in water. If you don't want to cut it too much, wring out the water. If you want a good cut, just bring it out of the water, dripping wet. Spray into that damp or wet microfiber towel, and you have a little bit of a cut. I mean, it's not a perfect science every time. It's just a way to cut it and make it a little bit safer for your clear coat. But then I still recommend flushing the area immediately after use or after you're done removing whatever you want to remove from the clear coat. So let me just give you a short demonstration. This won't be a long video, and I hope you get something from it. Okay guys, working on yet another fleet van, and this one has had magnets, vinyl signs removed from the back and the sides. So we have leftover pieces of magnet that have bonded to the paint. We also have adhesive left over from the vinyl signs on the side of the van. So we're going to remove both those items with the Citrol 266. We're going to cut the product and then we're going to flush immediately afterwards. The adhesive from the stickers and the bits of bonded magnets are on both sides and the back. I usually tackle that with rapid remover, but I'm going to show you how to safely do it with Citrol. Alright, so we're going to start right here with some leftover adhesive, and we're going to spray directly onto a damp microfiber, and you can see right here it has no problem getting it off. And we're going to waste no time flushing the area, and my version of flushing is with a bucket of soapy water, neutralize the product, and thoroughly rinse. When rinsing, rinse from the area you were working on all the way down and make sure it's completely off the clear coat or the painted surface of your car. Now we're going to see how it goes after the bonded magnet particles on the side of the van here. And we're going to spray onto yet another damp microfiber, and it seems to have no problem. Both these areas so far needed some kick, some power from the product, so we only used a damp microfiber. If you find an area that needs a less aggressive treatment, just bring the microfiber out of the bucket and just wring it enough that it stops dripping and apply it to that. If you have the gallon container version of the product, you're good to go. Just cut the product as needed, 5-to-1, 10-to-1. Bonded contaminants removed, and I waste no time flushing the area. Both the Citrol 266 and the Rapid Remover are valued here at the shop because of the amount of road work going on in the area. both tar, oil and tar spritzing up on the side, and the wheel wells of cars, road paint, line paint. So it's a must-have here right now in this season. But I usually use the 266 in the wheel wells and the undercarriage, and I'll save the rapid remover for the clear coat. I have ran into no problems with the rapid remover on clear coat. No needing to excessively wipe. No need to flush. Okay, back here, a magnet really bonded to the surface. It wasn't easy getting it off without breaking apart. So as you can see, there's a lot of the magnet particles that are bonded to the paint. So we'll have to be a bit more aggressive back here. We'll do what it takes to remove it, and then we'll flush immediately. This stuff is a lot worse than the adhesive to remove, as most of you know, but we want to try and get it off carefully, because the next step is polishing, and that's all we want to do for this van anyways. A wash, remove the adhesive vinyl, the bonded magnets, polish, and get it out the door. With fleet work, these vans change hands numerous times, so the vinyls are going off, coming on. It's a vicious cycle, and we're going to have to keep them clean and get them ready for the next owner. The bits of bonded magnet are completely removed. It's time to flush. And then we rinse thoroughly. We're going to dry completely and bring in for a close look. Now, had we not flushed and used the product full strength and just wiped and mopped up the area, had we come back sometime later, you could actually feel you run a rag over it, you would feel the rag kind of sticking, almost grabbing the paint, and that would be the clear coat actually being compromised, kind of softening a bit, and that's what we want to avoid here. So that's why we do the flush. Now, that may not be the same and may not happen to every single vehicle, every single clear coat, but I have noticed on some, and the manufacturer rep agreed with that. Okay, so we just have this little area to do yet, and we're done with that. Then I can move on to polishing the rest of the van, and you guys can go on and enjoy the rest of your evening. I just wanted to share that with you, take a couple minutes and share that with you, because if you own a business, or if you're doing it for a hobby and you're doing other people's cars, there's the word that creeps in, and it's called liability. And I sure would hate to see any of you guys out there springing for a new paint job. All right, guys, that's going to be about it for clear coat applications of removing stickers, vinyl stickers, adhesive. I go with the rapid remover. If I need a little bit more bite, I'll go with this and then water it down a bit and definitely flush it afterwards. This is Brian from Apex Detail. Hope it helped. We'll catch you next time.